Okay. My topic for this documentary is going to be minority representation in the geosciences. I'm going to start off by narrowing our focus a little bit. So, what does it mean when I say geosciences? The term geosciences refers to any field that involves the scientific study of the Earth. Some examples of these fields include geology, environmental science, geography, marine biology, oceanography, ecology, geochemistry, geophysics, and many more. I will be focusing on representation throughout academia, so undergraduate students, graduate students, and faculty. Minority is a very broad term. Here, I will be focusing mainly on African Americans, Native Americans, Latinx, Asian Americans, and Pacific Islanders, and women. The graphs to the right show the percentage of students belonging to these different groups that received bachelor's degrees in the geosciences. The two data sets were taken 20 years apart, with the most notable increase being in Latinx representation. So, recruitment and undergraduate studies. Most often, programs decide to emphasize time spent outside as an incentive for pursuing a geoscience degree. While this is important, geoscience programs are still consistently less successful than others when it comes to attracting a diverse population of students. A study done by Carter et al. In 2021 found that when surveyed, 1,550 students, a majority of which considered to be part of underrepresented minorities at an institution in the southwestern United States, were much more concerned with making a meaningful impact rather than just having the opportunity to be outdoors. The students surveyed listed helping people and the environment as being the most important factor to consider when making a decision. This survey in particular provides insight into what specifically students are looking for when considering a degree in a STEM field, and highlights a significant gap when it comes to communicating the advantages of a degree in the geosciences, as shown in figures 2 and 3 on the next slide, respectively. So figure 2 shows how much students agreed or disagreed with the importance of the statements on the left side of the graph when it comes to considering their ideal careers. The student responses were divided based on whether or not they were male or female, as well as whether or not they were a part of an underrepresented minority group, or URM. While figure 3 shows how much students agreed with certain statements about potential geoscience careers compared to other sciences. So, graduate studies. Given the lack of representation in undergraduate degree programs, graduate degree programs have even less diverse groups of students. A study done by the National Science Foundation, or NSF, found that by 2018, only 22.12% of students enrolled in master's programs were part of underrepresented minority groups. In doctoral programs, only about 13.58% of students were a part of these minority groups. Looking at the big picture, in total, only about 7% of graduate and undergraduate degrees combined are awarded to minority students. And figure 4 is just a table showing the percentages of underrepresented minorities earning each degree type in a study with data covering 2008 to 2018. Professional recognition in academia. Discrimination and prejudice in the workforce continues to be a reality for underrepresented minority groups across the country. A study done by Amy Ashworth for the Association of Environmental and Engineering Geologists shows that only 3.8% of tenure or tenure-track positions in the geosciences at the top 100 universities across the country are held by people of color. In a 2021 study of geoscience faculty from 62 universities across the United States, they found that 27% of faculty are women. Within that 27%, representation decreases significantly with rank, with 46% representing assistant professors, 34% associate professors, and 19% full professors. In conclusion, there is a lot of work to be done in order to improve minority representation across all professional and educational levels of the geosciences. These changes need to be broad sweeping in order to meaningfully improve the diversity of the field, starting in high school or even earlier and continuing throughout professional and academic institutions. Here are my references. Thank you so much.